plays games with Jay.
Alright, let's explain the suit. I don't think taking off the suit was an option. If you remember...
That's true. It seems impossible to put the suit on or take it off without help.
I don't understand why Makoto was doing those voices.
I remember that part, but not the way you did it. You're a weirdo.
Then, you really can't take it off by yourself? Hiro wasn't just making it up? Of course I wasn't making it up! If he could have gotten it off by himself, I don't think he would have let us see him wearing it. Showing up in the suit was basically an invitation for everyone to suspect him. Yeah, that's right! So, it's really true that Robo Justice couldn't have moved the dolly?
To be clear, whoever did move the body, they couldn't have been Hiro in the robot suit, correct? No, wait just a second, if you please. Have you forgotten about the picture that I took? You all got a good look at it, did you not? The image of Hifumi being dragged away by Robo Justice? If whoever was in that suit is not the culprit, how do you explain that? Besides, do you remember what the now deceased Hifumi said? Artigar. So long as those facts exist, the proper conclusion is beyond question. The individual inside the suit and the culprit are one and the same. It was Hiro, without a doubt.
Yeah, that's gotta be right. Hold on a second. It's still far too early to reach that conclusion. Besides, there's no hurry to decide who did it. Before we rush to a verdict, shouldn't we explore every single possibility? Instead of seizing on one viewpoint, the truth is uncovered by analyzing things from every angle.
Perhaps, but where do we go from here?
Let's review this series of unfortunate events from the beginning. The bad beginning.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll uncover something new.
Like the reptile room.
Yeah.
What a pain in the ass! I don't disagree, but our lives are on the line. If this is what it takes, we have to do it.
Plus, maybe we'll get to find out where the heck Kyoko was when everything went down.
Alright then, let's take another look back at what happened. I suppose we could start with this morning. 4 of us gathered together in the dining hall. Are we going to really go through all this again?
Are you serious?
We waited there for quite a while, but nobody else showed up. That was around 8. Okay, that was around 8 a.m.
Yeah. As soon as we split up, Kyoko went missing.
Soon after that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room and came to get Makoto and me. It seems I was unconscious for about an hour after I was attacked by my mystery assailant. I know it was an hour because I remember being attacked a little after 7. That was when we saw Celeste's picture and discovered that her assailant had been wearing a strange costume. As it turns out, it was Robo Justice. It also soon became clear that this same Robo Justice had abducted Hifumi. We were soon joined in our search by Byakuya and Toko, and then went on to find Hifumi in the library. He was injured, so we took him to the nurse's office and resumed our search for the suspect. But not long after leaving the nurse's office... Wrong. I saw something around the top stairs.
When Celeste told us that, we decided to split up and search the second floor. And soon after that...
I saw someone moving around on the 3rd floor and I yelled out to everyone as soon as I did.
Sleepy there, Celeste?
I don't know. What's that?
And then... At that point, we decided to divide up into 2 groups. Celeste, Hina, and I went to the back to the nurse's office, while Sakura, Byakuya, and Toko chased after the suspect. When we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi dead. And that's when we heard the body discovery announcement. I left Celeste and Hina there and headed back to the 3rd floor to let the others know what had happened.
Meanwhile, we had just discovered Taka's body in the equipment room. We must have found both bodies at almost exactly the same time, because we heard the same announcement not long after we discovered his body.
And that's when I told you guys about Hifumi. Then the three of us headed for the nurse's office. Right after we left the physics lab, we ran to Celeste, who was right after us, and she told us something very surprising. We rushed back to the nurse's office and saw that she was right.
We remembered we left Toko passed out in the equipment room, so we hurried back again. When we got there, we discovered that now Taka's body had also gone missing. Next thing we knew, we were searching the school for 2 missing dead bodies. And after some time, Celeste informed us that she'd found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository, which is where we rediscovered the corpses.
I think that about covers it.
Want to go through all that again for
Oh
the
my
third
god,
time,
dude!
Makoto?
I apologize that if we sound tired, but like this information was presented to us 1,000 times now.
Oh boy.
I see. The whole thing sounds exceptionally complicated. It certainly seems to me that these are not a simple series of connected events. Okay, well, if that's true, then what? Rather than a single series of events, I think we have to consider each murder a separate situation. And from there, we can uncover the contradictions surrounding all of them. Now then, let's get started, beginning with what happened to Taka. The contradictions hidden in what happened to Taka. In order to uncover that truth of this case, I have to find them no matter what. File number 3 that didn't tell us anything. So regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi. Or perhaps it was after. We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after. Okay, so that's not true. Because it was like his broken watch. No, we don't. Oh, was that wrong?
So I think you might be forgetting about what does Monokuma File 3 tell us? Open it up. Press your menu. Do your menu.
I'm trying. Okay. Monokuma File number 3 says, that's it. They were just both.
So does that contradict anything?
No.
Or tell us anything?
No.
Are you forgetting another mechanic in the game you can do besides shooting the bullets?
Oh, the phrase thing. Right.
Press the. Do you remember how to do it?
It's triangle. Yeah. Oh no, not triangle. Holding triangle. Hold on.
Do options. No, not that. Options. Yep. So remember,
controls.
It's R1. Or is that R1?
No,
R1?
Slow down. That's slow down.
No, it's Go back.
Truth flashback? No.
You target a weak spot and then hold down the triangle button. Yeah.
Okay, so it is triangle. Okay.
That's right.
Okay, I saved what order, but pick some numbering. What do I do with this? Do I just fire back at her?
What does the order contradict? The order, like the order of the deaths.
It contradicts. All I remember is that Taka had the watch. Like,
who was killed with what hammer? Do you remember? I think they're saying it here, right?
Yeah, they're saying Hifumi. Hifumi was killed with 3. Taka was killed with 4.
Okay. Is that true?
I don't remember. Oh, it doesn't say. I don't remember at all. A spotless hammer? No, there was a spotless hammer. Yo, I don't remember. I'm so tired. I'll be real.
It's okay. Okay. So we already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
Yeah.
What makes you say that? Because of the numbering, right? Because he was killed with what?
He was killed. Is it just the numbering? Is it really just that?
So is it that the numbering contradicts the order, or the order contradicts the numbering?
the numbering contradicts the order, right? Because it's like if he was killed with number 4, if Taco was killed with number 4, but he was killed earlier, that's wrong.
What is the thing that they are misunderstanding here? Is it the numbers of the hammers or the order of the murders?
The order of the murder.
So you got to do order.
Okay.
The order, because they think that it was, oh well, the numbers, right? That's got to be the order.
Right.
So the order is the thing that.
Oh god damn it. Okay. Wait, taking the flashbacking the order to hit the number?
Yeah, you're gonna
Okay.
absorb order.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing. Whenever you're doing this kind of thing, that's the thing that they have a misconception about, right?
Yeah.
And the order contradicts the number of the hammers, right?
It just hit the fucking thing. God damn it.
Remember, you can shoot the things with X.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh my god.
Okay. There you go.
Okay. Break. Hold on. There's no reason to assume that the hammers were used in the same order as their numbers. If anything, that's just another way the killer tried to disguise their actions.
So you're saying the culprit wanted us to think the hammers were used in order. But in reality, Taka was killed before Hifumi? Okay then, let's see the proof.
Evidence that proves Taka was killed before Hifumi. Okay, what time? Yes, we have that. Which one's this one?
You'll see.
Oh, the letter one, right?
Mm-hmm.
What the hell? Wristwatch. Okay. Wrist.
Riot watch. What are you doing?
Oh, there's already a T. Whoops. Oh no.
Oh boy.
Oh, I'm so tired.
You don't know how to spell wristwatch? Time to die!
I thought it was only like one T. Like
the S was still not there.
Everyone, you guys have to forgive me. It's been a long day. I can't turn on the AC in my apartment. It's very hot right now.
Good. Turns out the pressure, baby.
Oh god. I'm running on like 4 hours of sleep. Oh man, I can't give up now. Okay, yeah. Yada.
What's a writ watch?
Shut up. Wrist.
Enjoyed this version of Hangman's Gambit, man, though, because the 1 and 2 is fucking terrible.
Watch.
That is a C.
Yeah, WATCH.
We are. Look at what letter we're on right now.
Oh, we have to go in order?
What else would it be? Oh, you thought we could just do them out of?
Yeah.
No, they have one highlighted.
Oh, that's. Watch. Watch.
There you go, champ. A wrist catch? A wrist catch?
I've got it. Taka's wristwatch. See? Look, it broke with the hands pointing just past 6 o'clock. It must have gone broken when he was attacked by the killer, because as of last night... So if it wasn't broken after 6 last night, then he must have been attacked around 6 this morning. And that would be his official time of death.
But if that's true, then he was killed well before Hifumi.
And before Celeste was attacked this morning, which would happen around 7. That's right, Taka was killed before any of the other incidents took place. That simple fact slipped past all of us. We made the wrong assumption about the order of events, all because of those justice hammers.
That's exactly why the culprit wrote the numbers on each hammer, and had them increase in size. That way, when we saw how they were used in each incident, we'd easily make that wrong assumption.
Now, if Taka was killed around 6, then everyone's alibis for his murder goes out the window. Because when he was killed, we haven't even met up in the dining hall yet.
That may be true in the case of Taka's murder, but all of our alibis still hold true for Hifumi's death.
That's right. With him at least, we're all safe. The same fucking flashback. When we heard Hifumi screaming, we were all together, except for Hiro and Kyoko. Then we all ran down to the nurse's office, and that's where we found his body.
That's totally true. We're all in the clear.
Oh, I know. They must have been recording him screaming on a tape or something, then played it later on. If that's true, where's the tape? I don't know. Don't just fucking make stuff up.
Oh,
dumbass.
owie. Anyway, language, owie. We all have rock-solid alibis, like my abs, for when we heard Hifumi scream. Since all of us were there together, clearly none of us could have killed him. And it does not stop there. There was also the moment when we discovered his body had disappeared. When his body vanished from the nurse's office. Hina and I were in the bathroom together while everyone else was in the equipment room, correct? And then there's the disappearance of Taka's body from the equipment room. At that time, we were all gathered together in the nurse's office because of Hifumi going missing. Well, don't forget, I was passed out in the equipment room the whole time.
Wait, then what if Jesai Jill did it? She could have dragged Taka's body out of there right then.
Even if she could pull that off, there's no way she could have done the same with Hifumi's body. Because as we just established, she was passed out in the equipment room when his body disappeared. Besides, I didn't do either of them anyway. In other words, it is impossible that any of us could have killed Hifumi or moved either of their bodies. On the other hand, Hiro and Kyoko had disappeared, so they most certainly could have done those things.
So what now, Kyoko? For now, we can't get fixated on who did it, or we'll just keep going around in circles. So instead of who, I propose we start talking about how. In particular, I think we need to figure out how Hifumi's body got moved. That's true. We searched everywhere, but we couldn't figure out how to explain his body disappearing. And according to what Celeste said, his body apparently disappeared in the 1 minute her and Hina took their eyes off of it. But to carry that much weight from the first floor up to the third in that short amount of time, oh man, yeah, there's no way. It'd be impossible. Well, what if I told you there was a way to make that the impossible possible? Row, row, fight the power. What? How? If the
Break the unbreakable.
If the dead body were to move itself. Huh? The dead body moved on its own? No, not another ghost.
I don't think it has anything to do with the occult. I think what she's implying is, we thought Hifumi was dead, but perhaps in reality, he was still alive.
I mean, I was actually thinking about ghosts, but that's more plausible. Thank you, Byakuya.
No problem, imbecile.
He was alive?
Are you saying Hifumi wasn't carried out of the nurse's office, but simply walked out on his own?
But I mean, we found his body. He was dead.
Perhaps he was simply playing dead. That it isn't possible.
The idea that Hifumi was still alive, is it really possible? Okay. Broken wristwatch, okay.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive? No, it is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found. And that is why the announcement was made.
Are you really so sure about that? Are we really so sure? Maybe the announcement was intended to someone else's discovery.
Okay.
It was only made once, but Hifumi and Taka's body were discovered at almost exactly the same time. What's the contradiction here? Hold on. I can't see shit!
There's
okay.
a chance. Oh, shoot it. You can shoot the things with X.
Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, dead body had been found. Okay. Are we still sure about that? Wait, do I have other, someone else's discovery? What? Dude, my broken wristwatch bully has nothing to do with what they're talking about.
Then what do you think you have to do?
I had to, like, capture something, but I'm trying to think what. Like, that he was actually still alive? No, it is impossible. Hifumi was dead without a doubt. You know how? The dead body had been found, and that is why the announcement was made. Are we really so sure about that? Someone else's discovery wasn't. Hold on. Okay. We found Hifumi's body, but the evidence that we have is the glasses. I know this is like something we can't present now. I'm trying to figure out what leads to that. What leads to the conversation about him wiping the glasses, the fucking handkerchief thing being inside in the trash can.
So let me ask you this. Right now, why do they think that Hifumi was dead? What is their reasoning?
They found the body. They found his
Not just that. There was one thing that makes them think he was dead.
Blood?
Go through it one more time. Because Sakura's like, there's a chance he was still alive. She goes, no, it's impossible. He was dead. Why does she say without a doubt?
Surely the body discovery announcement. Right. Okay, that hadn't... Someone else's... Okay, so I think when it...
So what do you think happened here? Because the reason... They think it's Hifumi was dead for sure.
Right.
Go ahead and just pause it.
Wait, hold on. I think I got it. Yeah. He's actually still alive. I think... Hifumi's dead and that's... Dead body had been found. Oh no. Hold on. No, god damn it. Okay. Was I gonna go in the right direction before I waste my time?
Pause it.
Oh god.
So what are you going for right now?
I was going for what her statement of Kyoko's statement of wow, it's really hot right now. Kyoko's statement of the body announcement was signaling for someone else.
What do you think that other discovery was?
It's for Taka. Okay.
So you're on the right track. Yeah, go ahead and highlight what you were trying to highlight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Get out of here. No. Okay.
Okay, so you got it.
Okay.
Now, don't fire it yet.
Okay.
Unless you know, where that contradicts. Someone else's discovery is going to contradict what?
What Celeste said about we found the body, right?
Let's go through it. Yep.
Okay. It's not that one. He was actually still alive. No, it's impossible. Hifumi was dead without a doubt. You know how? Surely heard this announcement for the rest of us. Blah blah blah. Oh god, get the fuck out of here. Okay, there we go.
There you go.
Oh my god.
You got it.
Break. Okay.
Feels like I need a break.
I need a fucking break. Was the body discovery announcement that was made really intended for Hifumi?
Of course it was. The announcement played right after we discovered his body.
Maybe, but that was also the same time that Taka's body was found.
That's right. It wasn't long after finding his body that we heard the announcement.
So there's a good chance we made a mistake in there somewhere. I think we've confused whether the announcement was for Hifumi or Taka.
First of all, if two bodies had been found, there really should have been two announcements. Maybe Monokuma simply got lazy and rolled them together into one. What do you say, Monokuma? Any comment?
Well, it's a very sensitive issue, so I can't go into too much detail. But what I can say about the body discovery announcement is that it's only broadcast when 3 or more people find a dead body for the first time.
That didn't answer our question, man. We're asking if you're a lazy bum.
No, actually, that was plenty.
Huh?
He said it's only broadcast when a body is discovered for the first time, which means even if we find the same body again later, he won't make the announcement again. If that's true, then why was the announcement made again later on?
Huh? Later on?
Did you catch this?
Yeah, there was a second one, right? Exactly. We heard the body discovery announcement twice. The second body discovery announcement, the first time it played when was when we found each body in the nurse's office and the equipment room. And the second time was when... hold on. When both bodies were discovered... No, it played, just after Hifumi came back to life? Was that it?
Pause it. Okay.
I'm trying to remember.
So let's try to remember. When did that second one... Because remember...
It didn't happen immediately after Taka, right? When we found Hifumi first, then the announcement. I ran upstairs, and I did think it was weird that, like, why didn't no one else hear about Taka? But they were already in the room, so that could have happened at the same time for Taka. So it wasn't there.
So think about, when does this announcement happen?
When 3 or more people discover a body for the first time.
Right. So which of these has to be correct then, based off when that announcement is supposed to trigger?
The first one.
When hold on.
No,
Pause.
I'm guessing I'm wrong. Hold
Just
on.
after Hifumi came back to life?
Oh, no.
If Hifumi comes back to life and it goes off.
Right. I was thinking of when Hifumi died again. But,
No.
So
When would it make the most sense for that announcement to have gone off? Because Monokuma only does it when 3 or more people find a body for the first time.
So
They have to find a dead body, and it's the first time it's happened.
yeah.
So when would that have to have been?
When Toko was found unconscious? No, hold on. Because Byakuya, Sakura, and Toko were there, but Toko was out, right?
And when Toko was found unconscious, when Toko was found unconscious, did the body? Did you hear an announcement then?
No, I don't think so. I don't remember.
Okay.
Or was it then? Dude, everyone, please forgive me. I am tired. I am stressed.
Yeah.
Two friends have died today.
like I have gone through trauma today.
I can't think straight, man.
No, it's okay. Listen, I'm your. No, hold on. Okay, so
I'm so impatient right now.
yeah, you're going J shit right now. Yeah. Okay, so it only triggers when
both bodies were rediscovered. That makes no sense because they said if you have to find it the first time. When you find the bodies when 3 or more people
find what kind of body?
The dead body.
When they found Hifumi for the first time, was he dead?
No.
So when they
when they were in a fucking repository.
Well, when they rediscovered the body, that was what?
In the repository.
So the first announcement was for who?
Taka.
The second one was for, obviously,
Hifumi.
So when would they have seen his body for real for the first time? When
they discovered his body.
When both bodies were rediscovered. The first time they discovered it, he was alive.
Right,
yes,
right.
That is the answer.
Oh, man.
You're good.
I'm tired. We heard it a second time in a repository when we rediscovered the 2 bodies. Ding dong, ding dong.
A body's been discovered.
Okay. It didn't seem weird at the time, but it contradicts what Monokuma just told us, right? Doesn't it?
Exactly. If we were actually rediscovering both bodies, the announcement shouldn't have played.
Then in reality, when the 2 dead bodies were rediscovered, one of them was actually being discovered for the first time.
So when we found Hifumi the first time in the nurse's office, he wasn't actually dead yet. Meaning he wasn't actually found dead until we came upon him in the repository.
And that's just part of it. There's one other thing that leads me to believe he was still alive in a nurse's office.
Oh, I know. Because he was super good at playing dead. Bada bing, bada boom.
That is the worst logic I have ever heard. But honestly, I do not think there's anything that can prove he was still alive.
Okay then, let's take another look at the events surrounding the discovery of his body. Then it should become clear whether he was really alive or not.
This whole thing is pointless.
There has to be proof that shows Hifumi was still alive. I have to find it and show it to everyone. Voice acting's hard, man. I'm voicing so many people in like the same room at the same time right now.
Want me to take over Makoto?
No, I'm fine. I can keep it up. First
I
time,
appreciate that you appreciate my craft.
Yes, I never thought. Yeah,
I didn't say you never did. I'm saying I appreciate it.
Then his body just disappeared.
And the next time we saw his body, it was in the repository. But when you compare his body before being moved and his body after being moved, there was something to change in how it was positioned. There was no notable difference.
Pause. Fuck you, Celeste. I don't want it to be you, but In fact, there was one clear difference between Hifumi in the nurse's office and the repository. His glasses. That fact alone proves that he was only playing dead in the beginning.
Perhaps you'd like to fill the rest of us in?
When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered with blood. But when we found them again later in the repository, they were spotless. And I found an item he used to wipe them clean in the nurse's office trash can. The evidence I found in the trash can, yeah, it's the fucking glasses clean cloth. Let's go. It was a glasses cleaning cloth featuring a certain cartoon mascot. One look at the blood stain on the cloth should make things clear. This piece of cloth was used to wipe Hifumi's glasses clean. And the mascot on the cloth is the same one that's on the digital camera, right? And whose digital camera was it? Hifumi's, of course. The character was Princess Piggles from Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess, I think. I highly doubt anyone but Hifumi would have brought something like this to school.
I see your point, and the only people here who wear glasses are... I wouldn't be caught dead using a tacky piece of garbage like that. Only ReZero for me.
Oh god.
A few tissues is all I need to keep my glasses clean. And my tongue.
Then there's no question. It belonged to Hifumi. Also, Byakuya, we need to talk about your bad anime taste later. So what you're saying is what exactly? What I'm saying is the blood on his glasses was wiped away using his own glasses cleaning cloth.
Even if that is true, it does not mean he wiped the blood off himself.
But who would benefit from a clean pair of glasses other than the glasses' owner?
That's a good point.
Then it must have been him, right? So let's assume that Hifumi was still alive in a nurse's office. He pretends to be dead, then even when he's alone, he wipes his glasses clean so he can see. Then he stands up and walks out onto his own 2 feet. And with that, the impossible task of moving his copious corpse becomes possible, wouldn't you say? Roro, fight the power. But then, if he was just pretending to be dead...
You're all a bunch of weebs.
What was with all that blood? Was it paint or something? The blood packets, yep. I knew it. I knew Hifumi... Okay. The fridge in the nurse's office contains packs of blood for emergencies. He probably used one of those.
He figured if he was gonna play dead, he should go all out. So he just dumped it everywhere. But he got crazy with it and had to wipe his glasses off when he was done. God, what an idiot.
And if Hifumi was still alive at that point, the disappearance of Taka's body is easily explained. It should be perfectly obvious who must have moved Taka's corpse. Hifumi. It could have only been Hifumi.
While we were all gathered in the nurse's office, he went to the equipment room and took Taka's body.
That also explains how the door to the repository got locked.
The door was locked?
Well, after the bodies disappeared, we all went to looking for them, right? So me and Sakura headed for the repository, but when we got there, the door was locked. And the repository door can only be locked from the inside, which means when Hida and Sakura got to the repository, someone was already inside.
And it could only have been Hifumi, who just finished stashing Taka's body there.
He convinced us all he was dead, and when he saw his chance, he dragged Taka's body to the repository. So, Hifumi wasn't just another victim in this case, he was one of the assailants.
But that means he took part in the murders.
I just can't believe it.
Well, I guess if you guys can't believe it, we're gonna find out next time with another piece of evidence.
Oh, fuck.